Yo, what's going on? This is the R.H podcast. I go by the name of Bison Briggz, and I'm joined, as always, with
Gringo.
We are out in the fucking freezing cold in Swindon. First time we've ever done a podcast outside the office.
And the last.
With a fucking with a bunch of paranormal investigators called R.H Paranormal Investigators.
So tonight we're looking to find some aliens.
Ghost.
You know, same thing, I suppose. Yeah. They can't convert me. I don't believe in it whatsoever.
What are you looking for from this? Just have a buzz. I was scared if I see something, me though.
What are you gonna say?
Don't know.
We're in Swindon.
That's what I'm scared of.
The scariest thing is he's doing this video here and I don't get shot. Fucking hell.
But yeah, we're gonna go meet him now. Roger, he's formerly Night Warrior. If anyone remembers Night Warrior, the superhero from Salford.
What he used to do is go in the park and take fireworks off kids like a PTSD episode.
Make sure you click subscribe, leave a comment. Let us know if you want us to do more of this out on location as well, rather than sat around the table. We'll see how we get on.
Let's go. Hopefully these ghosts will buy some vapes.
If anything comes near, it'll set it off.
So what's it
Could you just do that again?
It's picking up the EMF energy from the ghosts, because when spirits manifest, they leave an electromagnetic energy, and it will pick that up as soon as it comes near.
Yo, welcome to the R.H podcast. I'm J Gringo Green. I'm joined as always by
Lewis Bison Briggz. First time Jamie's ever done the introduction to the podcast.
What do you think?
You've done all right, then. You've done all right. You've
I learned from the best,
executed
didn't I?
nicely. But we're joined today, a very, very exclusive episode for ourselves. First time we've done anything outside of the office with R.H Investigations. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Roger Hayhurst. I'm the lead paranormal investigator for R.H Paranormal Investigations.
And I'm Jason Redshaw, and I'm one of the team that comes along and does a little bit of ghost hunting.
Nice one for having us anyway. This is the first time we've actually been out and about and done a podcast, so this is something we've been talking about, kind of doing. We've been in touch with you for a while. And what I want to know from you, Roger, is I first met you probably 2 years ago.
2 years ago,
when we did the Unilad documentary with the Night Warrior.
Yeah.
What happened with the Night Warrior? Is that still a thing, or is it?
It's not a thing now. It's something I stepped out of, time to move on from the tides. I'm now doing the paranormal investigations, which I've been doing about a year and a half now.
Yeah.
It's something I've always been into. I've always been a spiritual person. Something I've always wanted to do, and I just thought, why not just get into it? And we've done a couple of investigations, haven't we? And we've got quite a lot of views, and it's been going quite well.
How did you two come in contact? Was that through the same thing?
I've actually worked with Roger quite a lot over the past 7 years, and in various TV and film programmes.
Yeah.
And I recently worked with Roger on a programme called Judge Romesh.
Okay.
And that was the last time that we saw Night Warrior.
Yeah.
Whilst doing the programme, we decided afterwards that in the was it 2018 that we would start a series of 12 episodes where we would investigate paranormal activity. So that's how it started, really, from a discussion after the Judge Romesh show.
So since you've been doing your investigations, have you managed to come across any aliens or anything?
Not so much aliens, but
ghosts. Ghosts.
But we have had some unusual activity. We've had people trying to contact us. We've had shadowy images. I mean, orbs. I mean, we had orbs last week, didn't we? In footage that we'd taken, you see the orbs passing through. When you use the spirit box, you do get a lot of activity come through on that, but you have to pick through it to find out what is actually going on. Yeah, because it really can be quite difficult.
It's like the other day, I was on an investigation. I had the spirit box, and I was at my phone on record, and I was asking out questions, and nothing's coming through. Yeah. And then when I reviewed back the footage the next day, you could hear it on the camera.
Do you think you have to believe in ghosts for this to work, or can any, like, was yourself skeptics before you'd done it, or was you both?
Oh, total skeptic, absolute skeptic, until I witnessed, an apparition, and it was like, whoa! I mean, I take it this is adult content on here.
Yeah, so
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I shit myself. Afterwards, when I calmed down, I actually thought, wow. Yeah. I mean, it gives me shivers now thinking about it, but it was that kind of wow that, a spirit actually showed themselves to me. Yeah. I think most people are skeptic, but when that happens, there's no disputing it. Yeah. You have to believe it, really.
You see, such as our kid, he's nervous about tonight, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of ghosts. I reckon I've seen things before, and I'm still a bit.
As for myself, I don't believe in aliens, but ghosts. No, but as for myself, I categorically don't believe in it.
Okay.
But I'm here to be. Do you think after tonight I might?
Well, I mean, depends how open-minded you are. I mean, like with using the spirit box, it kind of cuts in intermittently to different frequencies. So you might hear snippets of music and you think, well, that's just like going through the radio and moving the dial.
But I'm here with an open mind,
and that's what you need, that open mind, because hopefully at the end of the evening we may actually have something that makes you think, oh, wow, I can't believe that happened.
I have to say, it was one embarrassing moment that Jason had down the mine.
I thought you meant me then. Don't tell anyone. I said don't mention that.
He was down the mine, and we were investigating, and I asked if anyone died here on the spirit box. Okay. And he was like, don't do that, someone's going to grab my leg. Yeah. As soon as I said that, through the spirit box came, ha funny, and Jason jumped out of his skin.
Was that the premonition? I mean, the first time you believed, or was there something before that made
you? No, I mean, that was our second investigation. We were at
it was our first, actually.
Clifton Hall Colliery. And halfway down the mine, climbing down. I mean, quite a dangerous thing to do. I think it was very late. It must have been 1 o'clock in the morning. And a voice came through on the spirit box, and it frightened me. Yeah. I couldn't get out that mine shaft quick enough. I mean, it panicked me, it really did. Only because I know that, some spirits can be quite malevolent. Yeah. You have to be really careful. You've got to know what you're doing as well.
That's what worries me, because when you were saying when you're doing a seance, I'm a bit apprehensive with this sort of stuff. I don't like playing with things like this.
Well, we do have somebody coming that's had experience with this before. Okay. They have opened and closed seances before. Yeah. So it won't be just unexperienced. We have had experience ourselves with spirit boards, Ouija boards, that sort of thing. So.
As long as we open with prayer and we close with prayer, then we know that we'll be safe.
What do you class as a successful investigation? Is there anything you have a tick box where you're like that happened, or is it just sort of winging it and see what happens?
Capturing spirit on camera.
Okay. Has that ever been done, like where people have gone legit?
Well, I mean, you've only got to search on YouTube or any kind of social media, and you will find so much footage, of things that are happening, but everybody always disputes it and says, oh, that's... they've set it up and they've staged it, and there's always going to be the doubters that are always going to kind of disprove that it's real.
I suppose you have to be there because anybody can watch the footage.
Of course.
So if some spooky stuff happens tonight, you might change my mind.
Yeah, you've got to be there to experience.
Yeah. So tonight we're in Swinton at what was formerly the Bull's Head, it's now the Church Inn. Is there anything you're looking for tonight? Because I know this place has been quite notorious for haunting you.
Yeah, there's been a lot of staff that have got in touch with us over this past week and actually told us about their experiences, where they've been downstairs and all the staff have been downstairs, yet they've heard footsteps of people running around upstairs, and they've known that nobody is up there. The other one as well is the landlord heading down into the cellar, and he actually felt the pressure of somebody trying to push him downstairs. A gentleman has been seen sat at the bar having a drink.
I've seen that. That's been mentioned a few times.
And a small child has been seen running around inside the pub as well. Now, there's been like a £200,000 refurbishment of the property, so it's only really the snug that's still original as to how it used to look.
Yeah.
But that really shouldn't matter with
There's
spirit.
something there.
I suppose the refurbishment shouldn't delete the ghosts out of the place.
No, it shouldn't.
So
it shouldn't.
Also, one thing I'm looking forward to is the landlady and landlord that's there now.
Yeah.
Their son has got a friend there called Briggz, who no one can see, and he won't sleep in the bedroom because of it, and it's supposed to be near the radiator.
Does the landlord and landlady live in the property as well?
Yeah, they do, yeah.
And their child has got an invisible friend.
They basically have it's their child part-time, so...
It's interesting. It's like me, I try to pretend he doesn't exist, but he does half the time.
But I died 2 years ago, that's the funny thing. And at the end of the beginning, you met Gringo, he died.
So with yourself, so this started out as sort of like a little pet project, see where it went.
Yeah, totally.
What's the goal for R.H Paranormal Investigation?
Well, I think we will continue to do another 9 episodes, because we agreed initially we would do 12.
Yeah.
This is our 3rd one, so we will certainly do another 9. We're getting a lot of interest, and we're getting some press interest as well, and on the back of that we're getting a few venues coming through and actually saying we would like you to come and investigate our place. If it takes off, and it takes off in such a way that we can afford to throw more time at it, because obviously we all work,
Yeah, of course.
then we will continue to do it and see how far
where it goes.
Yeah, totally.
I would love to do private investigations as well.
Okay. Is there any sort of, if you could pick one property or one story that you've heard to investigate, is there one that you've got in your head that's like the holy grail of this?
For me, it would probably be Morecambe Winter Gardens.
Okay.
The stories that have been written about it over the past 100 and odd years of numerous spirits that have been seen within the building. I would love to go and actually document some of those.
Okay. And yourself?
30 East Drive in Yorkshire.
So you said you've done 3 episodes so far. Would you class what you've done as success, or is there anything you feel like you're missing that you've not seen? Or
I think each time we do it, we're kind of learning.
Yeah.
And it's also, each experience is totally different. The circumstances have been very different at each venue. Here again, we're in a pub, it's very nice, it's indoors, it's warm, it's cosy. The other ones we've been outside, it's freezing, it's been dark. Lots of different contributing factors, isn't there?
Yeah.
On different ghost hunts.
And what I like on the lives as well, people will give feedback, say like too much noise, too much light and you can't see, and they'll give a lot of feedback.
We've actually had some of the viewers that have been watching as well, they've actually heard things on camera that we've missed.
Okay, yeah.
So it is very handy with the viewer actually on that live feed actually saying we've just heard, and it gives you that kind of, we need to investigate that.
Of course.
But then you need that extra person to be watching the feed as well.
Yeah.
So it's just adding more people into the crew.
No, exactly. So when you said you're making episodes, are you filming this as well as live streaming it as well?
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt, is that a ghost?
No. This is Liz, who is one of
I thought you was a ghost then.
Liz is one of our investigators. She'll be joining us this evening. Are you going to come and say hello, my dear? Squeezing where I am.
Sorry, so what's your name? Liz?
Yeah, you're right.
So how long have you been doing it, Liz?
On and off about 2 years with different groups.
Okay.
So
How long have you been with these two?
about 6 months.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah. It's been good.
Is there anything sort of the next? Rewind that back. So going from the church in Swinton now, what's next for R.H Paranormal Investigations? Have you got another location you're thinking of hitting, or?
I have emailed a couple of locations, nothing solid yet, so I don't want to jinx anything. Hopefully the next couple of months I'll have a new location secured.
Just keep your eyes on the Facebook page, sort of thing. And lastly, before we go, I mean, could you take, for our viewers that have never done anything like this, could you take us through a routine of what would happen on a shoot like this or a location?
Yeah, basically we're going to the location, like in a second we'll go in, they'll show us round, we'll take temperatures of the rooms, look where we can set up equipment, look where the quietest spaces are, and then on our live we'll go in each room, investigate with the EMF meters, the spirit boxes, the laser grids, and we'll set up all our equipment and just see what we can get.
So it's just sort of, I'm guessing there's no way to plan one of these nights, it's just see what happens.
There isn't. You basically start rolling and we see what happens. It could be at the end of 6-7 hours that you're looking at each other and it's like, am I still twiddling my thumbs?
Yeah.
You know.
And where's the best place for people who want to get involved in your investigations and watch what you do? Where's the best place for people to
They
find
can
us?
message our Facebook page, R.H Paranormal Investigations.
We always welcome budding investigators to join us
Okay.
on one of our investigations.
So you're looking to grow the team as well?
Oh,
that's what
totally.
it's
Liz, we've worked with before.
Yeah.
Liz had shown an interest on the page, and we sort of said on the last one, "Come along, we would love to have you." And because Liz is really good at what she does, she's here again.
Brilliant. Made the right move then. But we're going to go into the church in Swinton, which was formerly the Bull's Head. Me and Gringo, first time we've done anything like this. Sort of see how it goes. Cheers, nice one.
Wish us luck.
Oh, I'm shit scared, like that. I'm actually scared.
Right guys, we're live at the Church Inn in Swinton, known as one of the most haunted pubs in Britain. It's had a male figure pushing someone down the stairs in the cellar. It's had, I believe, the landlord's son has been playing with a spirit upstairs known as Briggz. They've got a spirit that wears a flat cap that's been seen in the bar and in the cellar as well. So plenty of paranormal activity for tonight. Whoops, we're having to... 1 second, Gary. And could you introduce yourself?
So I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
So what have you experienced since you've had the pub?
So when we moved in, so Mike's got a 2-year-old son. When we moved in, he's got a brand new Toy Story bedroom, like loved it, and he was fine sleeping in it for the first couple of days. But as obviously we were staying here that bit more and he was staying here, he went to bed one night, we put him down just fine. And then we came out of the bedroom to get some water or something. And he was on the landing fast asleep, so we woke him up and we was like, Max, you know, you need to go back to bed. So we put him back to bed and he was a bit upset, but he was fine. We gave him his milk and he was okay. So then half an hour passed, we went to check on him and he was on the landing again. So we was like, weren't we? Like, what's the matter? Yeah. So we woke up and he was put him to bed and he was just fine. And then anyway, about half an hour later, we heard him crying in the middle of the night saying, I don't want to play anymore, I don't want to play anymore.
And have you experienced any other paranormal activity in the pub itself?
You just feel like you're being watched constantly. It's, you know, upstairs in Max's bedroom, it's the coldest room in the whole in the whole building, sorry. No matter what we've done, we've had people come out to check whether the radiators are working correctly. Everything is normally fine. We've had heaters in there, but no matter what happens, that room will not.
So we are going to investigate upstairs as well as the spirits down the cellar and much more. But we have got sensors put up around the pub. So if you just look here, if any spirit, this detects EMF energy and static energy. So if any spirits come near this, you'll see it light up and hopefully hear something. And we also have, let's see where I put the other one.
Over the other side, Roger.
Over the other side. There we go. Yeah. hopefully the spirits will find them. We've also got this one which does the same thing. So the spirits will set this off, and we're going to go and set a sensor up into the cellar. So if anything appears in the cellar while we're speaking, while we're doing the seances.
We're about to go down the cellar, lads. How are you feeling?
I'm not feeling the cellar too much.
We've got a few technical issues, guys. We are live. It does come down here.
This is mad.
They are quite well documented, these tunnels, but they're well blocked up, unfortunately, so there's no getting into the tunnel.
I hope you can see through the light, but it's right at the piano and the top. And the torch is shining. It's a bit noisy coming down. I'll get back up quick.
That's the tunnel that's on the cemetery.
Have we lost connection?
We've lost connection, yeah.
Wi-Fi. What about cooler off? Would that help?
No, it's alright, it's just...
Now go back upstairs and start the live. Could you give us your name?
My name is Jeff.
Could you say that again for me? What's happened there? Right, the camera's just gone again as we're speaking through the live, guys. Don't know what's going on.
That is spooky, why it keeps doing that.
Something keeps affecting every time we go to...
Yep.
That's-
Something really, really freaky keeps happening with the cameras, guys. They keep,
It's
you know...
tightened, and then every time we go to speak, it comes through. Right. Let me try something on my phone.
Yours didn't work either, did it?
Keeps going.
The gimbal goes.
As soon as we start doing something, the camera just drops and we lose everything like that.
Not too sure what's going on. Been down to the cellar. Mad. Gimbal ghost. Took the gimbals out. Talking to it. See what happens.
Right, so we're going to try something on the phone now. It uses the sensors around your phone. Are there any spirits here that wish to communicate with us?
Police.
Police. There is a police station down there.
Help. Wonder.
Could you give us your name?
Hi.
Hello. Could mean hi as in hi or...
Ground.
Could you give us your name to let us know that you're here? Did you die here? Could you give us your name? If there is anyone here, could you speak into this device? What was that? Where?
I swear to God, upstairs and just blew the bang.
Should we move upstairs and check it out?
Was it just
C.
like that?
Funeral. Living.
Whereabouts? How do we get upstairs?
Hey. Nah. My head's gone. My head's gone.
There's no one up there.
No.
It's a fucking point.
What's happening? Where are we going?
Upstairs. There's a bang upstairs.
So everyone could be like extremely quiet. Right. What question are you going to ask? Is there anyone here with us now? Could you say hello? Could you tell us your name? Could we turn the light off and we can use the spirit box? 1 second, let me set the spirit box up. Right. Is there anyone here that wishes to communicate with us now? Could you speak through this device for us? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Don't know if you heard that on air, guys. Spirit, could you make the bang that you made before? Type shall we do? Let's do a session with 3 people in the room. So let's pick who wants to take part in the session with who's already in here. Liz, me, and
I'll do it.
Jamie.
right. We all stand here. Put that there. And if one stands here. Are there any spirits here? Could you make another noise for us? Let's go over here and try. Back in the bar, guys. You can see.
Mate, so we were trying to summon a ghost, and I'm stood in the hallway on my own. The fucking dog runs out the dark, yeah. And the fucking bunny hopped over the stairs and ran home. Fuck.
I think we're just going to gather ourselves here and
I bet it's quite a bit.
is there anybody here?
If there is, would you like to come forward to this device? Speak into this device for me. Whoa. The left meters going up, guys. Can you make it spike again for me, please? Let's just camera just... Quick.
Why would it do that?
That's no. What? Is it reconnecting? Right, guys, we've just gone in the toilet.
Mad.
In the men's toilets.
Mate.
And as we started to do a spirit box session, the EMF meter spiked up, and all of a sudden we lost connection on the live. I mean, we had a full signal on Wi-Fi, and we had this. And it's like,
Because you don't always stick to one place, do they?
I want everyone to be very open-minded, relax, just think good thoughts, and hopefully we'll get spirit to come through and talk to us.
Hi guys,
I was fucking mad that arcade. Fucking hell, why you bringing me in these gas, man? I just like doing podcasts, man. Fucking hell.
welcome
Fucking
to the
mad that,
Arcade.
mate.
Thanks for watching the Arcade podcast.
Fucking mad that, mate. Wow, the fuck's that? Alright, now.
Click subscribe.